This is a tutorial all about weaves. We'll first start with a quick review on the forward weave. Thumb will be guiding the hoop. I like to keep the grip nice and loose so the hoop is mainly on the tips of my fingers because the movement is mainly in the wrist. So as I bring the hoop to my left side, my palm will be facing down. Remember, thumb is guiding. And as I bring the hoop to my right side, palm will be facing up. Now I am just keeping a nice loose grip on the hoop, letting the hoop kind of rest in my fingers as I come palm up, giving it more of a squeeze with the tips of my fingers as I go palm down. And now you can do this from the side, or you can do it above your head. This will help with drilling a couple of doubles moves. And for the backwards weave, your pinky will be guiding. So as the hoop comes to your left side, this time the palm will be facing down, and as your hoop comes to the right side, your palm will flip up. So again, hoop is in my fingertips and the movement is mainly in the wrist. Keeping that loose grip, pinky leading as I guide to the left, palm down, guide to the right, palm up. Weave to roll. So I'm starting this at a forwards weave at my side. Instead of bringing the hoop in front of me, I'm going to break it under my shoulder. So as the hoop comes behind me, I'm going to swing it and break it under my shoulder. My grip is very loose. It's like an OK grip, like an OK sign. Then I'm going to swing the hoop up in between my middle finger and my ring finger. This is going to guide the hoop up the arm to do the roll. So I'm bringing it behind, breaking it, and then swinging it up in between those fingers. You can do this into a chest roll, into a half chest roll. It just helps to give the hoop a nice momentum for the roll. You can do it into a back roll and a half back roll. So a lot of possibilities there. Weave to behind the back pass. So as I'm weaving to my side, as the hoop comes behind me, that will be my cue to swing down, palms will be facing up, and thumbs will meet in the back. I'm going to transfer it to my left hand, so I'm going to give the hoop a nice squeeze to guide it up into this kind of behind the back frame position. Now you can go into an escalator, so the way I'm going to do that is just guide the hoop into that hip crease to guide it down into the escalator. You can also just give it a squeeze and guide it around into a smear. Give it a nice sweep and just flip it to the front for an isolation. Again, passing it, giving it a nice squeeze, flip it to the front, and you can do two-handed ghosting. There are a lot of possibilities here with this transition. This is the weave turnaround. This move is continuous, and it is a forwards weave, backwards weave, and a thumb and forefinger transition. You also got that little break in there. So I'm doing a forwards weave. As the hoop comes to my right side, that is my cue to break the hoop. I'm sending it in the opposite direction, so same break as the roll. I'm going to be sending it pinky leading, doing one backwards weave as the hoop comes back to my front left side. That is my thumb and forefinger transition. So the hoop will do a spin on the thumb, then the fingers shoot in to transition. Now you can go into the forwards weave. So again, as the hoop comes to my right side, I do the swing, break, send it, pinky leading, one backwards weave. As I turn, it is my chance to do the thumb and forefinger transition. So again, this move is continuous, so break, backward, thumb and forefinger transition, forwards weave, break, backwards, thumb and forefinger transition as you turn. Now it's time to go in the horizontal plane. So we are going to do a horizontal weave. I'm going to still have a very loose grip on the hoop, so it will still be right at the tips of my fingers, not gripping it too tight. I'm going to start with the hoop above my head. I give the hoop a nice squeeze, and as I swing down, my pinky will be the guiding finger. So as I scoop in towards my body, my palm will go a little palm down, and then as I bring the hoop up, my palm goes up. You can add a little turn to spice it up. And this is a forward ghosting weave. Starting with a forwards weave in my right hand, I'm going to have my left hand do the ghosting. So as I go to the left side of my body, my left hand will be on top of my right. So my right thumb will meet my left hand. As I switch, thumbs and thumbs meet. So I push it to the right, switch, opposite, pinky and thumb, push to the left, switch, thumb and thumb. Left hand is ghosting and is always on top, so the grip is very, very loose with the left hand. The right hand is the one doing the weave. Now for the backward ghosting weave. Now remember, for the backwards weave, our pinky will be leading in that backwards weave motion. Now to push to the left, our pinkies are going to be together. Then we will switch to push to the right. It will be opposite, so thumb and pinkies meet. Left hand is still always on top. So pushing to the left, pinkies meet. Pushing to the right, pinky and thumb. Again, showing here, push to the left, pinkies meet. Push to the right, pinky and thumb. And it'll get smoother as you go, as you drill, of course, with everything. So one thing that's really cool about this is that you can do the forwards and then you can kind of bounce it and then reverse it. I hope you all enjoy this tutorial and happy hooping.